Since World War II, the biggest conflicts have all marched to a grim rhythm. An invasion smashes a border and settles into a grinding siege. Defenders launch a daring counterstrike that stalls in endless trenches. Civilians join an exodus while commanders gamble on one last surge before conceding a bruising withdrawal. And the guns fall quiet under a fragile armistice. So, what actually happened? 3 wars and millions of lives on hold. Here's what sparked them and where they stand now. Let's start with the ongoing Israel-Gaza war. On the 7th of October 2023, Hamas fighters breached the Gaza-Israel barrier, killing around 1,200 people and abducting roughly 250 hostages into Gaza. Israeli authorities stated that Hamas's capabilities must be eliminated. Israel launched an intensive air campaign in the following days, dropping over 6,000 munitions in the first week and imposing severe restrictions on power, fuel, and communications, leaving over 2 million civilians under near-total blackout. By late October, ground forces entered Gaza City neighborhoods, engaging in block-by-block operations. By January 2024, Khan Yunis was reported under Israeli control. 2 years in, Gaza's front is still unstable. Fighting, hostage talks, and aid missions continue amid ruined cities and displaced people. Real peace will take serious negotiations and swift help for civilians. As the Gaza front endures, another major conflict has been unfolding in Europe. On the 24th of February 2022, Russian forces poured in from Belarus, Russia, and Crimea, driving toward Kyiv, Kharkiv, and the Donbass. Later in 2022, we saw grinding battles for Severodonetsk, Lysychansk, and Bakhmut, bleeding both sides in trench warfare. In summer 2023, Ukraine's counteroffensive drove Russian troops back. Kherson was liberated and Kharkiv region lines pushed west by tens of kilometers. 3 years on, a muddy front line snakes over 1,000 kilometers across Ukraine. More than 150,000 soldiers have died, and 10 million people have been forced from their homes. Yet, amid the drone strikes and artillery blasts, Ukrainians keep digging in, rebuilding what they can, and refusing to give up hope that one day this line of trenches will finally fall silent. Next, another still ongoing war happened on the 3rd of April 2024, when Iran fired over 300 drones and missiles at Israel. Most were shot down, but a few hit targets inside Israel. Hours later, Israeli jets struck IRGC positions in Syria and western Iraq, destroying launch batteries and command posts without opening a ground battle. Also, not long after, Hezbollah launched rockets into northern Israel, and it all got really ugly. With drones still buzzing and missiles still flying, civilians on both sides live on edge, and the risk of a wider conflict remains real. That's our look at 3 brutal, ongoing wars. More than maps and numbers, these are people's homes and futures. It's hard to watch, but also turning away isn't an option. If something here moved you, share this video, dig into the stories, and find one small way to help. Because every little action adds up. So where do you think the next front line will ignite? Drop your guess below, hit subscribe, and thanks for watching.